little
Like your window?
Okay.
All right, all right. Segulis pagweg, why did you know any of get some quality with the Lodo? On your agony will go Jode. Hi everybody, I'm Lisa Hill and I'm coming to you from Oneida, Ontario, Canada. I introduced myself in the Oneida language because that's my primary residence is actually right now in Oneida. So I'm really working on using all of those tools. However, I am not just Oneida, I too am Ojibwe. My mom's family also comes from Christian Island, Ontario. There's a little Ojibwe Potawatomi mix there. Still trying to figure it out, but as far as I know, it's Ojibwe, but we'll see, right? We're always learning about ourselves, and I think that's important too, that we take that time to ask those questions and we do those things for self. The more we know about ourselves and where we come from, that helps us get rooted, right? It helps us get rooted back with creation. It's just fantabulous. I am right now a fancy shawl dancer. I'm 48 years old and I actually am probably in the best shape of my life. And so I'm really taking fancy shawl pretty serious right now. However, I've also been a traditional dancer and a jingle dress dancer. So what we're here today to do is to really just venture through jingle dress dancing. Not saying that I have all the teachings and all the knowledge and all the stories that go with it to share, but what I am saying is that I can help you on your path to seek your own answers, right? To find your own teachings and find a way to incorporate that into your being, right? Into yourself. Wearing that jingle dress and dancing for self and for others is so powerful and uplifting, right? But the dress is just one piece of it. The dancing and that connection with Mother Earth and those feelings that we are able to either generate or work through, right, while jingle dress dancing. Those things that we can do for ourselves upon a healing path, not just for ourselves, but for others as well, is an integral part of what jingle dress dancing is. So what we're here to do today, we're going to venture into actually learning how to dance, right? So maybe you are a seasoned dancer, maybe you're a sometimes dancer, maybe you're a behind the scenes, kind of bopping to the drum kind of dancer, and maybe you're used to sitting in your lawn chair and just feeling the groove of the songs. This is for everyone. This is a way to not only learn the dance, but also to get some activity in, right? So to get our heart rate up, to really start to heal is the only word that comes to me, right? Because their healing is different for everyone, right? So that's what this is. And I did see you guys on video there. You're standing up and you're ready to go. So we're just going to get started by warming up. And then we'll get into the movements here, right? So you will find that there are 2 ways, maybe 3 ways that people will hold their arms and their hands while they are jingle dress dancing. You've got the ladies who have their hands on their hips, and when they're dancing, right, so they're always having their hands on their hips. You will also see women who are holding a fan and maybe even a purse, right? But their arms, their elbows are still fairly stationary, right? So we're still, whether hands are here, or You see some women really scrubbing it, getting their arms moving, right? So you're finding though that you're not moving your arms out. So this is not a shawl dancer move, and we're not like tucked right in as a traditional dancer, right? So we're somewhere right in between. And I think it's up to you to find what works best for you. However, today we're going to work with the hands on the hips, right? I think that this is a good place to start, right? So we're just finding hand placement here. I notice if I'm coming close here, some will put their hands like this, and some will put their hands like that, right? So just finding again your own comfort level, how you're going to hold your hands. So that's your hand placement, right? So we're just going to start by warming up. We're going to take our feet apart here, so your feet are wide, and we're just going to bend from side to side, right? So just take your time here. And as we are doing our nice little stretching and warm up, I own a company called Moccasin Flow. And Moccasin Flow is a movement-based company. So I'm a yoga teacher, a Zumba instructor, and a lot of the classes that I offer are movement-based. So I think it's important that we get our bodies ready for any kind of activity. Even at a powwow, you will see me doing my stretches, right? Good. All right, coming to stillness here at center. All right, I invite you now to take your left foot. We're gonna take that left foot forward and then send the right foot back. Bend the left knee, right? You may feel it in the calf, right? Maybe you're feeling it in that left thigh. Wherever you're feeling it, enjoy it. Let's take a moment. We're gonna lunge forward and come back up. We want to be facing forward here. So your left foot is forward. We're just looking to make sure our shoulders are square. And we're going to lunge forward and back, right? So bend the left knee and then come back up. Good, I invite you now to just throw those arms up as well. Leaning down, come up. So I'll turn to the side again. Lean down and come up. Jingle dress dancing is a lot of hip and knee action, right? So we just want to make sure we're loosening up here. So some dynamic movement. Good. You guys look great. I got you on a laptop over here, just checking you out here. Good. We're going to release that and switch sides. So send that right foot forward, left foot back. Good. And again, we're just going to lunge forward. Feel it in the knee a little bit, maybe in that left calf. Good. And just taking some time here, little dynamic movement to get the old joints worked up, right? Get them ready to go. Take the arms up. Good. And just lunging forward a little and coming back. Good. And then we're just going to release that. You got it. Excuse me. All right, I invite you now to take that left knee. We're going to balance on the right foot. So call that left knee up. Ooh, call it up. And we're going to rotate the ankle. Look at that. So just rotating that foot, drawing circles with the toes. And then we're going to switch sides. So sending the left foot to the earth. We're going to pick up that right foot. Ooh, right knee. Hug it towards the body. And a little ankle love here, right? And also just kind of working on our balance here. Balance is dynamic. We do have to move within it, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally, right? So just really nurturing our entire medicine wheel, all 4 quadrants. Returning the right foot to the floor. We're going to shift those hips from side to side again. Good. Maybe you're drawing circles with the hips. And then going in the opposite direction. Good. Just loosening up here. All right. So we're going to start with a basic step here. So before I add music, just to let you know as well, when the music is playing, I will not be speaking because Zoom has an issue with music and voice and audio. It's not pretty. So I will do my instruction around the music instead of within the music, just to let you know. So today we'll be doing some straight songs, and then we'll be venturing into some side steps, right? Some good healing songs here. So we're just going to start by doing that front back tap, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? That's all we're doing right now. So just getting used to doing that. Good. And then we're just going to go a little faster, and we're going to add a little bit of a bounce to it. You're not coming off the floor yet. We're just getting our body used to moving. Good. All right. And I hate to do this to you, but we're also going to do a little hop. So just a little bit of a hop. So just going back and forth, like going from our hop, and then we're going to stop and go back. And now we're going to mash them together. So coming up. So just noticing that you can hop within that front and back step, right? So that's all we're doing. Maybe you're putting your hands on your hips now. Oh, look at you. You're already jingle dress dancing. This is your basic step. This is your basic step. Actually, you guys just jingle dress dance. My work here is done. I'm just kidding. All right. We're going to apply some music to that, right? So we're just going to flow through. Keep an eye on me. So when I switch it, we're going to start just almost like a march, right? So we're all doing this in place, but I see you have more room. So you can always move around if you like. I don't have any room. So we're going to start here. And then about halfway through, you'll notice I'm going to give you a thumbs up. And that means we're going to add the hop. Okay, let's just give it a go here. So we're just going to do a fairly slow song. Let's go. Oh, I thought we were going to go. I turned my music off. See how that works? The beauty of live. It was working. So let's go ahead and get used to tapping right now. There it comes. That front and back tap. You got it. All right. Let's go ahead and add some music this time. Hands on the hips. Feel your bounce. Good. Let's kick it up. Good. All right, let's bring it back down. Okay, so I don't want to tire you out right away. We're going to come back down to the step. So you may notice when you were adding the bounce that you can really softly touch your toes up front, right? So almost letting your feet hang a little bit. Give them a little bit of hang time, but we're not looking to lift them too high up, right? You just want to skim, almost skim the ground. This, of course, is not contemporary style. We'll visit that in a minute, but we're just starting with a nice basic jingle dress step, right? Almost old style, as they say. But this is a good starting place. So noticing you can keep your feet light. And when you add the hop, like I said, you're almost scuffing the ground a little bit. Keeping your feet low. And just gently, softly touching the earth. So we're just starting with that old style touch here. So I'm going to turn the music up and we're going to give it a go again. All right. You can also add a little swish, I call it. So try this. Getting your feet used to doing it, that's all. And then just add one in. Good, let's add some music again. Good. So we'll bring it back down here again. I don't want everybody tiring out because this is one of those kind of classes where we're looking to learn, right? So it's a little bit of a workout, yes, but it's more of a let's learn about it, right? So within that, we were kind of like just skimming the ground, nice and gentle, nice and soft. And if you notice, I didn't go backwards. Now, there are different thoughts on all of that, but I'm going to give you that one that was taught to me by a few different, well, a lot of different ladies, that we don't dance backwards. Again, in contemporary, it's a little different, right? Contemporary women tend to, they are dancing much more lively, off the ground, footwork. Their dresses are much more elaborate. There's feathers involved. So, but for this starting out within this one tutorial right here, we're going to go with that old style.